You might notice that the picture quality in today's park bench is a little lower than usual.
I lost my camera under a space thing.
And I'd just come from a meeting, so I couldn't bring mine, so we're using his old GoPro. It's a bit dodgy.
I had a smudge on the screen or something, I don't know.
Story's good, though.
Let's go with it anyway.
Let's go with it.
Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Tom.
And this is the Park Bench.
Yes! Let's just acknowledge, this is weird.
Yes. Where have you been?
I've been in a meeting, had to wear a suit for the meeting.
Yeah, nothing special for this. You're not my minder.
Walking through the park, I swear. It's amazing what this does. Because the old job I had a couple of years ago, where it was like programmers, t-shirts, jeans, had to turn up in a suit one day. And suddenly people were going like, it's like he's the boss. It's like they kept kind of deferring a little. It's weird. Clothes make a difference.
Or people coming up to you, like random interns going, can you approve these?
I wish. Very few people had that much responsibility.
Now, there's no point commenting about that. We can all see he's in a suit.
Yes.
We know it.
And I will be for a few episodes.
Because we could record them all in one go. But keep with us, and we have reasons for... Oh, a drip of rain from above. Sorry, that really threw me. It landed right on my hand. What I was saying was, we will give you reasons to comment in a moment, so there is no point commenting about that.
We would like your help, please. We have some specific requests for ideas and comments and things to make stuff better.
Firstly, have you used any VR stuff before?
Yes, I've got a couple of goes on the Vive.
Okay, so I had a go on the original Oculus Rift beta a few years ago. Excuse me. I think you were there too. It was in a pub.
Yeah.
A few years ago, they had the zombie game. So this is the headset kind of thing where you can see 3D and all around you.
Yeah.
And this first version of it, I remember putting it on and thinking the experience was really cool, but I could really visibly see the pixels in front of me. It was like I was holding a low-resolution display in front of me, and it felt a little nauseating.
Yes.
I had a go on the new one the other day. It was a tech demo brought into work from some company. And I was sitting in a driving seat.
Yep.
And I could look around, and it looked really cool, really 3D. Like, if you haven't tried one before, the thought of there's a thing right there and grabbing for it, even though you know you're sat in an office and you're wearing a thing and you can hear people around you chatting about how silly I look in a headset and taking pictures of me, I still wanted to grab for the things in front of me.
Yep.
I looked around at one point and went, because the sort of headrest or, body frame was there. And the most amazing thing about this that I haven't seen before was when you leaned forwards, you leant into the controls.
Oh, it's got depth.
Yeah.
Oh,
it had like
okay.
a camera in front of me, so it knew where I was.
Good mime. I tried the Vive.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple of times. I got a fairly extended session at YouTube Space a while back.
Oh, they got
art
one.
Stuff. Yeah, and so that's two separate things. So it's full 3D space. It's got two separate towers that track externally. And the sense of presence, the sense of being in another space was incredible. I kind of put that on, and I played Tilt Brush, which is YouTube's, Google's kind of 3D art thing.
Oh, cool.
And you can see the controller. So this controller bounces through the air towards me because someone is holding it, and I just reach out and I grab it, and it's physically there. Like, you can throw it and catch it, it's that precise.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm painting in midair, and I've got a palette here, and it just works. And it's incredible. Why did you ask me this?
Because I thought I'd try and have a go on that.
Yeah.
I noticed on the... I want to compare them. There's so much VR stuff coming out at the moment. I'm intrigued by it. And the Vive website says there are a few places where you can go and try one. So today, after work, I walked to the Curry's PC World where you were able to try it.
Yeah.
I went in, oh no, you can only do it on Thursday from 12 till 2.
Right, okay. You haven't had a go on that?
No.
Have you tried Google Cardboard yet?
Yes, and I had the same thing as the original Oculus, because it's my phone screen, which is designed to be held at that distance. All I could see was pixels. And there's the PlayStation VR coming out as well.
Yes.
If you've got a PS4, you can pay 350 odd quid, and then another 50 quid for a camera, and then another, and then another for the controllers.
Yes. PlayStation Move controllers used to be basically worthless on eBay. They're going for a lot of money now.
So there's all of these ways of watching and experiencing VR stuff.
Yes.
It seems like a cool thing to do, and I'm trying to think of what we can do with it.
Right, because YouTube will hopefully, given the number of subscribers, given YouTube space that I've got access to and things like that, would love to do some 360 stuff. They will lend me a proper 360 rig, so we can create an experience that will work with everything from Google Cardboard to Vive. You won't be able to move around, you won't be able to do depth, but we'll be able to film a video in 360. The catch is, what do you do with that?
Now, I've seen quite a few cool experiences that come with the Google Cardboard. There are a few music videos, like Foals have one out. Mention at My Gates video was in 360, and I've watched that on my Cardboard. And
Corridor Digital did a wonderful Where's Wally in 360.
Oh, that's cool.
That's lovely, because they put jokes everywhere. But the catch is that you need decent audio, you can't cut easily, and also, for something like the park bench, there's not really any advantage to, like, I could sit all the way over here, but at that point, all that's going to happen is anyone who can't see 3D, anyone who can't see 360, is going to go, well, this looks crap.
And a few of the experiences I've seen you're on my mic cable.
Oh, sorry.
A few of the experiences I've seen have required you to see things that are behind you. So the first time you watch it, you miss out on stuff. So it's all about finding the right story and using the 360 to lead you through it.
You say 3D, it's got the same problem as 3D video. Because like YouTube supports 3D video, they supported it a few years ago, and what you found is that people uploaded both 3D and 2D versions, and the 2D was popular, and the 3D, no one has the kit to watch it.
It's got to be worth where you're going with it. So I've been thinking about this for a while, and I haven't come up with an idea that seems good enough yet. But I was also thinking I'm lacking inspiration, because I haven't come up with the ideas because I haven't seen much stuff that's inspired me. So what I'd like to ask you is if there's any really cool VR, 3D, 360 kind of experiences, videos, anything that's using all this new technology coming out that you think's really cool and we should have a look at, then let us know below.
Yep. We don't necessarily want to rip off their ideas or your ideas, but we want to know what the good stuff out there is.
And how to
make that a compelling experience?
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, that's fine, yeah.
So that's one.
Yeah.
Good 360 stuff. The hell was the second?
I was thinking...
Oh, no, the second one's mine. The second one is mine.
Yes, it is yours. I remember
and it's a really simple question. What's the coolest thing at your university? Because I've realised there are a lot of universities around there and around where they would love the publicity of someone coming in and saying, look at this amazing thing we have. They tend to like it for recruitment. They tend to like it for showing off what they've got. I'm going to a couple of, I'm keeping it secret for now, but I'm hopefully going to a couple soon that will show off some brilliant stuff. The trouble is there is no index of, well, this university has this thing that no one knows about. York University had a gamelan.
Did it?
Yes.
I didn't know it had that.
It had it has one of the largest musical instruments in the world, is a gamelan. It's massive. It's got one in the music centre.
I thought gamelan was a term that can refer to many of a certain kind of musical instrument that come from a certain part of the world, which I can't remember.
I might be wrong, but I seem to recall that York gamelan. I don't normally type like that on my phone, but I'm on camera, so I'm going doop, 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 doop. The Orchestra of Gongs and Metallophones. It's massive.
Ah.
It might not necessarily be a video, like I don't think that's something that I'd be able to talk about, but it's, we've got this massive thing that no one knows about, that looks really impressive on camera, that would help recruit music students and things like that, and has a history behind it. There is no index of this is a cool thing at this university.
Yeah.
So what's the cool thing at yours?
And we like looking at cool things from what you've seen on Tom's channel.
Yeah.
You can probably guess at what we kind of like, what we think is cool, but don't think about necessarily what we think is cool, because that's the kind of stuff we can look for. What do you think is cool?
Yes. I will put in there that there's one thing that I keep getting emails about that definitely doesn't work, which is anything to do with computers. I know that strikes out a massive thing, but if it's something digital, then all you get are shots of server cabinets and people typing. And that doesn't work. It's got to be something big and physical and impressive. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the UK. I've got a bit of a travel budget now, so let's see what we can get out there and film. So let me know if you just know of it. Put it in the comments. If you are actually connected to it and someone involved, actually send me an email, because that's a good way to make sure the comment isn't missed.
Yeah.
Cool. That's 2.
Number 3.
Third and final.
We've nearly done a year of the park bench.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, would you mind just doing that face again, please, Max? I'd like to show the audience what that face looks like from just here. Close enough. That's incredible. That's,
Yeah. And you're still watching it.
yeah, thank you very much for that.
And you're subscribing to it. Last time I looked, it was, 57,000 people are subscribing to it.
And plenty of people are watching every week's video.
And all the way through. And
yeah, because YouTube, by the way, if you didn't know, YouTube tracks every second of every video you watch.
it doesn't let us know who you are, but it lets you know...
On aggregate,
on
yeah.
average, what
That's
people
why
are doing.
people stop watching.
So thank you so much. Now, what we were thinking was we don't want to do like the game show thing of where it's the same format on and on and on forever, like X Factor, Idol, and all of that, where it's just
It peaks,
the same.
and then it sort of steadily spirals down into the drain after
And
a few
keeps
years.
going and keeps going forever. So we
Yes.
need to switch it up.
Yes, I like there's a click.
There, thank you.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Yeah, because you've thought of, what was your idea?
The one that kept coming back was park bench sessions, which I like the idea of, but I got close to it with Jay Foreman, but it's a bit fiddly.
Yeah,
You could-
scheduling, acoustics, just
Yeah,
physical
bringing all the
space.
kit, you can't do it in bad weather, and
Yeah.
then you have to cart someone all the way to a park
Yeah.
for a 10-minute quick strum.
The idea I had was like kind of meta react. You have a reaction, we record a thing,
Yeah.
and then we have a reaction video to that, and then we have a reaction video to that video, and to that video, and to that video, and after a year you just have this 52 little pixels in the corner of the screen.
Just in case we don't have enough tangents. It's like
Yeah.
the park inception.
Yes.
Like by the third video, we'd run out of things to talk about.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping there'd be jokes, but because we record several in a block, we don't have the chance to bring
Yeah, that won't
comments
work.
in.
So one of our constraints is we've both got different schedules, because I work shifts, you do get invited to lots of really cool things all over the place these days.
Yep.
It doesn't work out that we're in the same place at the same time every week.
I'm going to swat away a mosquito.
You'd think I'd learn when we use this bench to put some mosquito
Yeah.
repellent on. So we don't end up in the same place at the same time to do it every week. So that's why we record a few in a row. You can see the light getting darker behind us and all of
Yep. So what do we do?
that.
I mean, we're not just asking you. We're
No.
asking all sorts of people. We're going to come up with stuff ourselves. But if you can think, oh, yeah, we just need... Yeah, it'd be nice if they went and did this, preferably somewhere warm. Yeah, let us know.
And it could just be the tiniest nugget of an idea that we're looking for inspiration once again, rather than just specific, fully formed ideas or anything like that.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be just us. We could involve other people. The reason that we've generally had our friends on the bench rather than having, other guests is because they're the people that have been with us at the time when we were going to talk about a thing anyway. Because by the time that you've, invited a guest, got them to come all the way out to a bench that is, reasonably quiet enough to film at, with it's not in the way of everyone, just for them to do a 10-minute video in which we mostly talk crap while they interject every so often. Or
Yeah. What can we do with
it's a lot of
this?
effort.
It can't be topical. It can't be reactive. But it can be about a thing.
Yeah.
What can we run through? What can we do something about every one of? What can we do somewhere warm?
Or it could stay on the bench. So yeah, that is our third and final thing.
Yep.
So to run through them again, number one, VR, 3D, 360, anything like that. If you seen anything cool recently that you think we should see, so we can see and help, the showcase of that kind of media, so we know what that's all about. and how we can enter that realm,
Yes.
then that'd be great inspiration for us.
What's the coolest thing at your university? If you just know of it, let me know the university and what it is in the comments. If you're actually connected to it, drop me an email.
And number 3, as we just said, the park bench. Thank you very much for watching it, and we'd like to switch it up. So what should we do?
That's it.
That's it.
You know what? At some point, we're going to have to replace the noise.
Ah! Boom!
You realise I'm not going to do it at that point, right? I'm just going to keep this.
Oh, you...
Good.
Every time you've done that, you've got me with...
Yeah, I know.
Well, hello. Oh, I should have brought mosquito repellent.
Yes.
I never bring mosquito repellent.
Yes.
I really should have brought mosquito repellent.